Alright, so, a lot of people want to know why it is that, well, probably not a lot of people anymore. Most people forgot about me, thank goodness, I guess. Except for the ones who really hate me, which is kind of stupid. People keep telling me, most people forgot about it because it was so long ago. Well, the people in Chapel, Nebraska who know me will always remember it. And there are people in Chapel, Nebraska who hate me because of it. So you guys are thinking about just the death of Natalie Bollinger. No, there was so much more to it. There's people in Chapel, Nebraska who talk about killing me. That's beautiful. Same thing with Boulder, Colorado. People who know me. Now, me, I was having a major issue because I couldn't see my loved ones without being assaulted, and I was trying to avoid confrontation and avoid violence. So I did what I could to avoid both of those. That meant not seeing my loved ones, and that fucked with my head a lot. It still fucks with my head a lot. So people ask me, why if you love these people, then why is it that you're telling all their secrets? Well, I said two things. I said, help me or kill me. They didn't help, so they should have killed me. Me telling their secrets is their punishment for not killing me. If option A doesn't work, go to option B. If option B doesn't work, well, when in doubt, Charlie out. My way out of this is to get help, but not the help that you guys assume. This punishment isn't right. Now, Darren O'Connor, he went to bat for other people who endured the same treatment by the same officers. But he didn't go to bat for me. He didn't fill out a report for me. He didn't talk to that guy at the news station for me. Up until Officer Lolatai assaulted me, I was doing my best to help find Natalie and help find her killer. I was doing my best. That wasn't good enough. People kept on threatening to kill me, and the Bollingers didn't care. The Kelly family didn't care. They continued to harass me after the protection order. Can you imagine that? Illegal protection orders, by the way. People keep telling me, well, there's nothing I can do until you take care of your warrants. Those warrants are illegal. What they did to me is illegal. And the fact that they refused to take reports from myself as well as others, and it's documented here on YouTube now, as well as in screenshots and on Facebook. Well, it sucks. Because no matter how much I can prove my stories are true, it's a matter of getting somebody to look at it. My dad could have tried for once in his life not to be a fucking asshole. Dan Faber felt entitled to treat me like shit because he gave me money. I dropped his bitch ass off like a bad habit. He can suck a dick. A lot of y'all don't like the way that I speak. I don't give a fuck. I was nice. The whole time I was at Shannon Alvarado's, I spoke nicely to her. The whole time. And it was always her turn to talk. When she'd say that she had time to listen to me, it became her turn to talk again. That's because every single time that she had time to listen to me, she was drunk. Every time. That's because starting at 6 o'clock, she starts drinking. By 6:30, she's too drunk to understand what the fuck is going on. Now that's kind of funny, given the fact that by 6:30, she usually hasn't drank enough to get anyone I know drunk. Well, anybody who's old enough to drink, anyway. She usually has about a cup an hour for the first hour. After that, it's a lot more. But the thing is, some people, what I call a lush, these are people who, as soon as the alcohol touches their lips, they become a different person. Sober Shannon is very loving and caring. Drunk Shannon is very selfish. Sometimes she's emotional angry. Sometimes she's emotional sad. Sometimes she's emotional excited. But she gets to talking. And it's her turn to talk. Me, I don't have anybody to talk to who listens. So I end up talking on this thing. Now there's a few strangers that'll talk to me and actually listen to me a little bit, but they can't do anything. With Shannon, the reason that I talk to her differently now that I'm not at her house is because I can. I don't have to be afraid that I'm not going to get my mail if I speak up and defend myself. I don't have to be afraid that she's going to direct what she usually directs at her boyfriend at me. I get to speak. I can speak up. I can speak over her when she speaks over me. I can speak louder when she speaks louder than me. And I don't do this to be an asshole. But that's the way that you guys see it, because that's the only part that you get to see. But also, by Shannon's own admission, I wasn't like this at her house. There's a reason for that. It's because I didn't want what she did to her boyfriend being directed at me. But she didn't direct that stuff at her boyfriend when she was sober. And that's the important thing to note. He's mad at me because I recorded him. Well, too bad for him, right? I do feel bad for having to do this. Do I feel bad for doing it? No. I feel bad because I had to. And it sucks. There are supposed to be services to help people like me. Those services cost resources I don't have, and I don't have access to. Since I got out of jail in November of last year, every dollar that I've had, every dollar that I've spent has come from someone else. I haven't earned any of it. I'm not capable. Most of the time, I'm glad that I can speak on YouTube or Facebook when I'm not on a Facebook ban. But the fact is, I'm going to continue speaking out against these people because at any point in time, they could have told the truth. See, these people went at me before Natalie died, and I can prove that they were stalking me before Natalie died. I can prove that they've been stalking me since Natalie died. And that's important to note as well. Y'all want to pretend like I'm crazy. No, I'm pissed off. It's all about money. The hospitals want money. Money, 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 money. The jails want money, 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 money. The courts want money, 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 money. And once they've eaten up all your money, 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 so that you don't have the money to feed yourself or take care of yourself, well, you got to depend on others. I didn't have the money to fight this at any point in time. And the police refused to do anything about any of the shit that I went through. Fuck the police.